Merry Christmas, everybody!
That's good. Merry Christmas, Allie.
Hey, Merry Christmas!
We're on our way to go back to the house to be with the family, Barrett and Alex, Karen. Were y'all having a good Christmas this morning at your house?
It was alright. Allie
lives with her mom. Me and her mom are good friends. Don't get any bad ideas. But what I was going to do is interview you about autism. I think you should be the spokesperson for autism, Allie.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I think so. Because you're a good, like on your Facebook and stuff, you'll post positive messages, you know, about keeping the faith up and keeping your spirits up and just good positive stuff. What I've always wondered, now tell me if you don't want to answer any of these questions, okay? But I really do think you could help other people. What does it feel like? Does it feel like sometimes that now Allie has high functioning autism, right, Allie?
And I think I have a little ADHD also.
Oh, you don't have ADHD?
I've also found out I think I might be diagnosed with a little bit of it.
No, you don't.
Well, I do have trouble focusing. Well,
that's part of your autism. Yeah. What I was going to say is we're lucky that, I don't mean we're lucky that Allie has autism. We're lucky that she is not, she's fortunate in that a lot of kids can't communicate, they can't speak, you know, they can't do a lot of things. And I've just always been blessed with Allie, you know. I love you, girl.
Love you too, Daddy.
But the thing is, I just wonder if you can just kind of speak to what it's like, you know, how does it feel sometimes?
It's hard. There are times where I feel like I want to shut down on the world, and I feel like sometimes people don't understand, which I can understand myself, but you don't want to push autism down. Autism is just like anybody. God created us for a reason, and trust me, I've had a lot of boyfriends, and they've had little autism themselves, and they saw me for a real person.
As your dad, you've had boyfriends, but not real boyfriends.
Well,
I've held the shotgun pretty close.
What I'm trying to say is, it's very hard to have a healthy relationship when you have autism, because you get obsessed with it, you know. But I'm trying to work on that, you know. But I've had crushes, and I've you know, been in actual love before. Of course, a lot of us don't know what love is. It's still a mystery.
Oh, you mean like humans don't know what love is?
Yeah.
I thought you meant
people take love for granted sometimes, you know.
That's true, Allie.
What I'm trying to say is, autism is hard. Make the best out of it. There's some people out there that will get married, maybe possibly have babies. Autism is hard for reading. You know, I have trouble reading, especially without my glasses. I can't even find my glasses. I don't know what happened to them. Just pray I find those glasses.
That's one thing. You've always had a hard time keeping up with stuff.
Yes, that is also part of autism. But just love autism. Don't push it down. Don't put pressure on it. Have faith in yourself, the person with autism. Have faith in the family member that can be diagnosed with autism. Have faith in the art part. Autism is two different personalities, okay? It's kind of like bipolar disorder. You're sad, you're mad, you're scared. But it's also like autism. Autism has two different sides. The bad side is having meltdowns, not getting your way, can't handle change. I've sort of grown out of some of that. The other one is the smart part, where you're intelligent, very intelligent, like you have no idea. Like Einstein, like I'm almost as smart as Einstein, but he She's a little bit smarter than me.
I can vouch for some of this. Allie, I think there is a fine line between autism and Asperger's, because like Allie can remember things that, like music, like she can remember every lyric to every song she's ever heard. I mean, she's a pretty good artist. One of our videos that I'm very proud of is a song that Allie wrote. What is it, Rainbow? And I may actually just make it a part of this video and just go straight into it. So we'll do that. How about that, Allie? I'm going to edit that and run right into that. So, Merry Christmas, everybody.
Merry Christmas.
Down the road, we saw a rainbow. It was beautiful. We thought it was hopeless. When you think about it, nothing is hopeless. When you look outside and you see the sunshine, you think, hey, it's gonna be a good day. The fun we have will make this day last forever. We could talk about